Nightshift Differential. Nightshift Differential, ito yung refers to the additional compensation of 10% of employees regular wage for each hour work performed between 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So, 10 p.m. hanggang 6 a.m. So, meron po tayong additional 10% of hourly rate. So, meron tayong non-agriculture, retail and services. So, may example po tayo naka-flash kung paano siya kinuha. Same with na-discuss ko sa rate sa overtime. So, 537 divided by 8 times 10% or multiplied by 110%. So, yan po yung night shift differential. Ito lang naman yung mga empleyado na nagtatrabaho 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So, paano naman kung day shift siya, tapos inabot siya ng mga past 10 nagtrabaho. So, as per nabanggit po natin, ang regular day ay 8 hours. Nakabuo muna ng 8 hours. And then, additional na may overtime. And then, pag inabot niya yung 10 p.m. onwards, pera ng percentage ng overtime plus additional 10% ng night shift differential. So, yan po, 10% ng ang night shift differential per hour rate po natin. So, service charge. Service charges, all establishments collecting service charges such as hotels, restaurants, and other similar establishments, including those entities operating primarily as private subsidiaries of the government. So, the service charge collected by shall be distributed and paid to covered employees once every 2 weeks or twice a month of intervals not exceeding 16 days. So, ang sample po nito kung kumain po tayo sa mga restaurant. Once dumating yung bill, pwede nyo tingnan kung meron siyang service charge na idinagdag sa inyong bills. So, kung meron, supposedly, ang income. So, it depends kasi kung magkano yung charge ng isang restaurant or hotel sa service charge. Pwedeng by percentage or meron siyang fixed amount. So, sa ngayon, ang service charge ay 100% mapupunta sa lahat ng mga rank and file employees of the establishment na nagko-collect ng service charge. So, next is the service incentive leave. So, every employee who has rendered at least 1 year of service is entitled to service incentive leave of 5 days with pay. The service incentive leave may be used for sick or vacation leave purposes. The unused service incentive leaves is commutable to each monetary equivalent at the end of the year. In computing, the basis shall be salary rate of the date of conversion. So, basically, ang service incentive leave, so lahat ng manggagawa ay may karapatan sa service incentive leave. Makakamit lang nila to kapag naka 1 year na sila sa isang establishmento or kumpanya. So, pwede niya yan gamitin or pwede niyang ipa-convert into cash. So, ang batas po natin or ang labor code, nag-set siya ng 5 days minimum na leave. Any employee imposing more than 5 is beneficial to the employees. So, set lang siya ng 5, but higher than that, hindi na po mangingialam ang Department of Labor kasi nagbigay na siya ng 5 days service incentive leave. So, as well as nasabi ko dati, may mga exemption din ito na service incentive leaves. So, yung mga regularly retail and services, regularly employing, which is um, minimum employee. So, ibig sabihin po niyan is employing retail and services or establishment employing 1 to 9 workers. So, 1 to 9 workers hindi po entitled sa service incentive leave. So, an employee was hired January 10. So, ito po yung sample po natin. January 2000 and resigned on March 2001. Assume that he is not used is commuted of any of her accrued SIL is entitled to conversion of accrued SIL upon his resignation as follows. SIL earned as of December 2020 plus proportionate of January to February. So, the total accrued SIL of March 2001, so 5 days plus 0.833 days. So, in total, meron siyang 5 days, 0.833 days. So, multiplied by his current daily wage. So, yan po ang ibabayad as service incentive leave sa isang manggagawa. Next, maternity leave. So, this benefit apply to all covered female employees regardless of civil status, employment status, and the legitimacy of her child. So, it covers 105 days with full pay and additional 15 days with full pay in case the female employee is qualified as solo parent under Republic Act 8973 or Solo Parent Welfare Act of 2000. So, in case the miscarriage or emergency, termination of pregnancy, the maternity leave shall be for 60 days with full pay. So, in case naman sa cases of live childbirth, additional maternity of 30 days without pay can be availed at that option of female provided that the employer shall be given due notice. So, ibig sabihin nito, kapag naubos niya na 105 days and then nag-avail pa siya ng 30 days leave, pwede naman po yun, pero wala siyang bayad. Pero syempre dapat i-inform ang ating mga employers, no? So, sa 105 days na maternity leave, pwede siyang magbigay ng 7 days leave sa kanyang husband or any guardian na mapagbibigyan kasi hindi na po lang sa husband, kahit sa partner or kung sino man. Kung solo parent, most probably kung sino man po ang nag-alaga sa kanya, yung may mga siyempre naibibigay lang yan as sa may mga trabaho. So, dun niya puwedeng i-transfer yung 7 days of the 105 days. That is additional to the father or husband. Next, paternity leave. Granted to all married male employees in the public and private sector regardless of employment status, probationary, regular, contractual basis, or project basis. The purpose of this benefit is to allow the husband to lend support to his wife during her period of recovery or in nursing her newborn child. So it is applicable for the first 4 deliveries of the employee's lawful wife with whom he is cohabiting. So, paternity, yung nabanggit ko kanina sa maternity, so meron siyang 7 days plus additional 7 days from maternity leave ng wife. So, as I said, paternity leave shall be for 7 calendar days with full pay consisting of basic salary and mandatory allowances fixed by the regional wage board, if any, provided that his pay shall not be less than the mandated minimum wage. So, parental leave for solo parent. Parental leave for solo parent is granted to any solo parent or individual who is left alone with the responsibility of parenthood. The parental leave is in additional to leave privileges under the existing laws shall be given shall be for 7 work days every year with full pay consisting of basic salary and mandatory allowances fixed by the regional wage board. So, sa mga solo parent, kung meron na pong na-earned na 5 days sa service incentive leave, itong solo parent leave is on top of that, meron pa siyang additional na 7 days leave. Pero yung 7 days leave na yan, syempre, nakafocus yan sa child. So, magpapaalam siya, halimbawa, kailangan nagkasakit ang kanyang anak or pupunta sa school ang parent or any pangangailangan ng child na suporta ng magulang ay pwede niya yang gamitin pwede niyang i-file as solo parent leave.